I'm on the stream. So no, you know.
No what?
No yelling, you know.
Yeah.
Certain words that start with C and end with vid. Or axe. Come in here, bro. What should I react to? The most hated man on the internet. Remember that fucking one guy, that like Indian guy that works for the U.S. government, and remember like the whole net neutrality thing, and everybody hated this fucking guy. What happened to that?
They thought so.
Looking for high quality stock footage? With an ArtGrid stock footage subscription, you get unlimited downloads of
Deadass, look.
story-driven footage. With one simple license.
Today we'll be
Eating,
looking at the
chicken and
story
rice.
of a single man who
Place
drew
down the
the
street,
ire of
Garland.
the entire World Wide Web. Before making his way into online infamy, Ajit Pai
Go to
was
my
a
YouTube.
run-of-the-mill kid born on January 10th,
Go to my
1973 in Buffalo, New York, before moving to Kansas early on in his life. He was the son of two Indian immigrants, with his mother being an anesthesiologist and his father being a urologist. After
Urologist.
graduating high school in 1990, he would go on to attend both Harvard and the University of Chicago Law School, graduating from both institutions with honors. From 2001 to 2003, he served as general counsel for Verizon, before transitioning his career path to that of a public servant. By 2012, Ajit Pai was officially brought on to the FCC as commissioner after receiving a personal recommendation from Mitch McConnell, a position he would go on to maintain for several years. Although successful in his own right, the rising bureaucrat was far from being a household name, with very few in the general public even knowing who he was. That would change in 2017 when President Donald Trump took office. Due to his impressive track record and his vocal opposition to government regulation, Mr. Pai was a natural choice to become FCC chairman under the Trump administration and was officially sworn in shortly thereafter. Soon enough, Pai stated that it was his goal to overturn the FCC's previous pro-net neutrality stance, going so far as to call the position a mistake. For those that don't know, net neutrality is the principle that web speeds should be mandated by the government, so that they're the same across the board, preventing internet service providers from throttling speeds and preventing competition. Since he was adamantly opposed to this regulation, Ajit began to draw the ire of mainstream news outlets and the public alike, who accused him of trying to overturn important legislation that kept the World Wide Web fair and open. Even then, it was still a small story in a time when Donald Trump's other escapades stole the spotlight. But that would soon change. This shift in public scrutiny can be traced back to commentator John Oliver, who decided to cover net neutrality on his show last week tonight. In this episode, he criticized the FCC and Ajit Pai in particular for trying to disable a safeguard he felt protected the public. He also mocked Pai's flippant attitude towards criticism, and his comically large Reese's
Pieces big ass fucking cup.
Here he is showing it off to his Twitter feed, and in his first speech to his staff as commissioner, he said, "I love walking into my office, pouring about a gallon of coffee into my infamous Reese's peanut."
This guy goes to work with a big gallon Reese's peanut butter cup coffee mug.
Why?
I don't know. Look at this shit.
Buttercup's mug and starting my day.
In a matter of months, Ajit Pai went from a relatively
Ajit Pai.
obscure Republican government worker to one of the internet's biggest antagonists, as John Oliver was successfully able to
I
make
forgot you from
communities on
Rowlett.
platforms such as Reddit and Twitter bombard the
I
man
forgot
with
you from
criticism.
Rowlett.
With all eyes on him, this war was ready to commence.
I forgot
with
Rowlett.
both sides gearing up for conflict. The most baffling part about this whole ordeal was that the Harvard-educated lawyers seemed to embrace the evil villain persona. Where most others would
Joe
buckle
ass up.
under the pressure, the world would soon
ski
realize
mask.
that this was a man who would be harder to take down than first realized, as he had no trouble going along with the memes.
Do it. Huh?
One of the first
Ski
Multiple
mask!
incidents of protest against the Jeets.
Bro, look, net neutrality protesters Rick Roll FCC chairman. See, look, we don't give a fuck about him. Do you give a shit about a Jeep pie, bro?
Was when a group of Rick Astley fans / pro net neutrality
You fuck with Rick
protesters
Astley?
showed up at an FCC conference and began singing a parody of the famous Rickroll tune, replacing some of the iconic lines with politically charged rhetoric.
Never gonna
This
give you
crazy
up.
act of rebellion
Never gonna
did
give
not seem
you
to
up.
faze
Never
Mr.
gonna
Pie,
poop
however,
on
with
you
him instead singing
and
along to the lyrics, a
Never
response
gonna
that
poop
clearly
on
confused
you.
his
Never
critics
gonna
as they
eat
were
your
escorted out of the
boobs.
event. Even with the Jeet winning this first skirmish, the internet hate campaign against him continued to grow. We'll learn more about this after a brief word from our sponsor. As awareness of the controversies surrounding Ajit Pai grew, many internet users began to harass the FCC chairman on social media, mocking his mannerisms and even threatening physical harm. In
Feces
response
cup.
to these threats, the madman decided to participate in a video in
Ajit
which he
Pai
put
reads
off
mean tweets.
directed towards him.
At Freedom Games 1776, Ajit Pai, go back to Africa, where you came from. Do you even English, bro?
While the controversy surrounding net neutrality was raging on, several large
That was racially charged.
across the country, knocking out vital network connections in areas such as
Jack, that one was
Texas,
racially
Florida,
charged.
and Puerto Rico. In the past, when similar events had occurred, the FCC was known for
Why come here to
conducting
sleep?
meetings to discuss ways to
What is this
reestablish
guy doing?
communication in the affected areas. Under the Trump administration's new commission, though, this did not materialize.
Hey, this guy said, you got any rooms plugs that live around here? A Tool fan that lives in Garland.
Yeah, tell him hit me up. That girl? Or that dude?
Oh. Hold on.
Oh wait, we don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him. Anyways. Hey, shout out to this guy, Marco Fuentes. I think he was a rock one. Hey, Jack. Never mind, you don't have Snap. I told this guy that you're being a lazy bastard on my couch, but you'll sell him shrooms. I'm kidding. About the shrooms, but I meant what I said about that. What's his at? At Jack. Jake's it. Or is it Jake's it? Jake's It 2018. What kind of stupid ass name is that? Yeah? I don't know what a Jake's It is. What is a Jake's It? Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
And the government was soon criticized for having a lackluster response. Little did the public know that Ajit Pai had already devised a bold plan that would help save the lives of many, with him making the strategic decision to call upon Apple to activate the FM chips in the phones of their users. His reasoning was that by enabling these chips, the company would give more Americans access to life-saving information in the wake of the destructive storms. With him adopting a somber and desperate tone, Ajit Pai pleaded with Apple's CEO Tim Cook, emphasizing that lives depended on the hastiness of their decision. This impassioned call to action from the internet's newest villain would turn out to be rather confusing though, as the tech behemoth soon responded by pointing out that most modern phones, including their own, lacked FM chips at all, making it quite literally impossible to activate them. Ajit had no response. This would certainly not be
This
the
guy
last
knows
time
nothing
that
about
Apple
technology.
would clash with Mr. Pi though, with them soon voicing their support for net neutrality and leading numerous other companies to follow in their footsteps. Although effective in rallying support for the cause, these concerted
Did he
efforts
just
would
message
prove
you?
to be in vain, with the FCC voting to repeal many net neutrality regulations that had been passed during the previous administration. This did not go over very well with users of the World Wide Web. Shortly after the decision was made, an irate individual would call in a bomb threat to the FCC offices, with someone else sending emails to Ajit Pai that threatened to murder his entire family. Now at this point, things had clearly escalated to a completely different level, and one might expect that incidents such as these would deter Mr. Pai from instigating any more conflict. Yet this was not the case, as the now infamous public servant would debut yet another video, only days later, in which he happily describes 7 things people would still be able to do online after net neutrality was repealed. To say that this lighthearted response to the divisive issue
Bro, Pink Floyd reunited just to protest Ukraine.
No.
Well, not reunite. I mean, it's Nick Mason and David Gilmour.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No balls.
I can't believe we met that guy. Let's think of what he says.
A new song from Pink Floyd featuring Andrei Klivniuk from the Ukrainian band Boombox has been released this very day, a song for Ukraine, and I'm delighted to say that we have on the phone to us now, doing his only UK radio interview, David Gilmour. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Bruce. How are you doing?
That's very nice to hear from you today. Now, tell me about this this connection you have with Ukraine.
Well, with the band Boombox, I played a charity gig for the Belarus Free Theatre in 2015 and got to meet them. In fact, they were my support band on that occasion, and they're from Ukraine. And on that occasion, we played my song "Rattle That Lock," and everyone.
Remember Stephen Toast?
My Ukrainian daughter-in-law
Toast
all
of London?
sang on the "Rattle That Locks," which was a lot of fun. So, I do have a little connection there.
Well, a strong family connection.
And now two lovely grandchildren, half Ukrainian grandchildren.
Indeed. And this song, where did the germ of the idea of doing this come from?
Well, there was a clip of Andrei Klivniuk in a square in Kiev that was brought to my attention, and he was singing this lovely song in Ukrainian, completely a cappella, and it struck me and that there was something we could do here, because this whole war is a very, very frustrating, terrible thing to be happening in the modern world today, with a major power like that attacking a small independent nation. Anyway, it struck me that we could make some music with this, and I started working on it in my studio and trying to turn it into something, and I thought that it would be great if we could put this out as Pink Floyd, and I called Nick.
What?
Said, "Hey Nick, do you want to come and play on a track for Ukraine, and we'll put it out?" And he said, "Thrilled, love to." So that's where it all started.
I mean, it's sad to think that it's taken an event like this to bring Pink Floyd back into recording, but I'm delighted you are back doing it, you and Nick. And you've got Guy Pratt and Nitin Sawhney joining you too.
That's right, yeah. That's right. A guy who's been playing with Pink Floyd, doing things with us since 1986.
So yeah, a long relationship. Yes,
And knitting, of course, he's a friend and a great keyboard player. But I thought it'd be nice to have him in on this project.
And all the proceeds from this go to Ukrainian Humanitarian Relief Fund.
Yes, of course. They would have to go towards Ukraine. That's the whole point of it.
What do you hope will come from this?
One longs for peace. One feels the frustration of being able to do so little about it, and this is the little.
I'm sorry, but this is fucking boring me.
And one hopes for morale boosting for the Ukrainian
I'm sorry, but this
population.
is fucking boring me right now. I'm sorry, David. I love you, but I couldn't. David Gilmour. You know what I'm about to watch now? The best of moments of season 1 of the In-Betweeners. Let's do this, guys. Actually, we need some stuff first. Where's my shit? Here, real quick, watch this.
FlexJobs is the #1 job site to find work.
I'm with Aura, and today I'm guessing people's passwords in 8 seconds or less.
It looks like your password is...
Yo!
See, man, look, man. Everybody on this stream's gonna think I'm like fucking like ADHD or something, bro. I can't stick on one video. All this shit is too hype for me. I was about to react to the In-Betweeners, but now I can't.
Alright, push ice, the whole lot of ice. Big wall down.
Jesus Christ. Hello.
Hey, I meant to tell you earlier that whenever y'all want me to move that truck, I can move it over here. If y'all don't want it sitting over there.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine right now.
It can sit in my driveway just as good as it sits over there.
Yeah, it's fine right now. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I just thought I'd let you know. We're headed to the park and let Leary run around the park a little bit.
Oh, yeah. When do you want to try to like put those like vinyl record speakers in the room on the vinyl record speakers?
The vinyl record speakers?
Yeah, you know the big ones in the garage.
Oh, when you want to put them up?
Yeah, like because you're gonna probably have to just run those speaker cables somewhere, just hidden.
Yeah, I probably need to go buy some more wire because I don't think that wire's gonna be long enough, and you really don't want to splice into that wire. You want one continuous. So let me go by Home Depot and pick up some wire.
Nigga, let me see.
And then
bro, use a grinder.
Where you gonna put them in those corners?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me run by there. I'll get some wires today, and then when I get back, I'll run by Home Depot because he'll take a nap. And then if you want to move them in there, we'll move them in there and hook them up. If you want to put everything on that chest, I figure that's where you're gonna put your stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to do it here after a while, we'll do it after a while. If not, I'll pick up the speaker wire here. If you want to do it today, we can do it tomorrow or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, probably sometime tomorrow or Sunday or something. Probably Sunday or something.
Okay, well, I'll just pick up some speaker wire today or tomorrow. So your stereo still works good?
In my car? Or the... Yeah.
But you're mainly using it for your record player, right?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. I seen a thing, I was on YouTube the other day, and they showed a Pioneer stereo on there. I used to have one. It's called an ST 3280 or something. And it was the best receiver you could buy back then.
From the 80s?
They were saying that how good it was, and people are trying to get hold of them and stuff.
Is it?
Yeah, I wish I still had mine because it was good. Good one. Now yours is a good one too, but
It's an 80s one?
Back then in the days, that was back in the 70s. I don't even know that anybody even still owns one. But yours, like I say, yours is a good receiver too. I had a receiver too that was just as good as that Pioneer, I thought.
No, I got this from
Okay, but I'll go by there and get some.
I got this from work today.
Alright.
You just let me know whenever we can move in there anytime. What do you have setting on that thing now? I don't remember. What do you have setting up there?
My Xbox and stuff.
So your Xbox can go in the cabinet, right? Or you can set it on top of your receiver, or some lady out here begging for money.
Eddie was code word for Jonathan.
Garland police, you're stupid. She don't know it's against the law to do that, Garland.
Where at?
Right here at Walnut. At Walnut, right here by the house.
Oh, wow.
McDonald's. It's against the law in Garland to beg. I mean, they'll put you in jail for it.
They do it. They have hobos in Rowlett now.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're even over there about. I noticed when I pulled out from the house yesterday, it was that lady from the city down there at that bridge. It's right there by my house, and 2 police officers, and they was pulling somebody out from underneath there or something, doing something. They're everywhere. I mean, it's just gonna get. It's just gonna get worse and worse. It's just. They're just getting better at hiding. Except in Dallas, they don't care. I mean, they just live right on the damn street. They just throw their tin up anywhere in Dallas. They don't give a crap. But in Garland, at least they're hiding a little more.
But that sounds like Homer from the Ethereal going clear his throat. Alright. I'll see you in a bit then. Alright. All we know is getting money, fuck hoes, killing niggas, spray shit. Okay, Big Walk Dog, show us what you got.
How would you like to report a 2-to-1 return on ad spend?
A lot of apple pies? You think Pooh Shiesty is the reason for everyone eating apple pies? You think Pooh Shiesty made...
Hey, who's this Marco guy?
He's a Tool fan / Hazy Chamber fan.
How do you know he's a real person?
Because I saw him at the Tool concert.
Okay, cool.
He's like a fucking high school guy.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know.
This is some BS, dude. I can't believe this. Left wrist no cone, something bowed on. Penny, fitty, ain't put the rope on. You got no idea how much you just clutched up for us, dude. Laugh my fucking ass off. This guy's about to do some wild shit. Mark, Mr. Co. Mr. Co. Mr. Flint. Into the flood again. Into the flood again. Into the flood again. Into the flood again. Oh yeah. Vibes, bro. Vibes, bro. Here, bro.
Niggas ain't on shit. Pump like a zit. Chillin' in the pit. Homie got the blink. Full extended clip. Stone right now. Got me high about my shit. When it's going down, no, we ready. Keep them sticks. Always bro, my pockets big. We got the flow and you see Rick. I can never be no bitch. Tell me on that. I might pop out with that seed. Paper on that. I ain't going out like no bitch. Rich shit, yeah, on that rich shit.
On that rich shit, yeah, on that rich shit. On that rich shit, yeah, on that rich shit.
On that sick shit.
Slick rich shit. With a thick bitch, yelling out 6 kiss.
Living bliss, bitch, counting up to a chick. You a misfit, get about the pig, bitch. Living star life, I can't take no pig, bitch. Niggas ain't on shit, pop like a zit. Chillin' in the pit, homie got the blink. Full extended clip, stone right now, got me high about my shit. When it's going down, no, we ready, we keep them sticks. Always blow my pockets big, we got the flow and you see Rick. I can never be no bitch. Tell me on that, I might pop out with that seed. Paper on that, I ain't go down like no bitch. Everywhere we at, you know them shooters on the go. You know how we at, we get them going, we up the scope. Blowing in the sky, you know I'm chillin' in my zone. No pressure when it's effortless, I'm always in my mode. Rather I live or die, the nigga living by the code. 10 toes on my soul, I can never fall. This shit hard, playing smart, always on the road. Killing shit, laugh when the bodies hit the floor. Niggas ain't on shit, pop like a zit. Chillin' in the pit, homie got the blink. Full extended clip, stone right now, got me high about my shit. When it's going down, no, we ready, we keep them sticks. Always bro, my pockets big, we got the flow and you see Rick. I can never be no bitch. Tell me on that, I might pop out with that seed. Paper on that, I ain't go down like no bitch.
Bitch! Wake up in the morning, rubber ass and pull a foe up. Pull a damn foe up, I pull a damn foe up and go up. Pull a damn foe up, I pull a damn foe up and go up. Little ass pockets need to grow up. Playing with the gang and your bitch ass gon' get towed up. And she know I'm shining diamonds from my head to my toe, bro. I'm a real big slime, snake eyes, commander cobra. Big blood don't need no donor, niggas get lit up like a toner. She asked me, man, what's that older? As the days go by, my heart get colder. They don't do shit like that.
Hey!
Get cold shoulder, ain't both chain like a goddamn boulder. Found a love, this shit is closure.
Wake up, put that damn drip on me.
She gon' wake up, put that
Damn pussy on me.
1400, 800, that ain't low. Just in case you ain't know, I let die about the homie. I got fire in my heart, cause you know I came from darkness. Say I need God, with no Jesus in them partners. Dog ass hoes, get them bitches off the carpet. Let them outside, man, them bitches keep barking. On the block with that fire, don't make me commit no arson. Always gas shit up, you gon' make me have to spark shit. Got the blue and green beard, bitch, I feel just like a Martian. Milky Way, pulled up in that star shit. Wake up in the morning, rubber ass and pull a foe up. Pull it down, foe up, I pull it down, foe up.
Yikes! Whoa! Why does that fucking rockstar have a gold grill? This shit pissed me off.
What the fuck is up with that? Rockers can't have gold grills!
Fuck you say? Huh?
Said rockers can't have gold grills.
And this fucking dude right here already unfollowed me. I don't know what the fuck. I guess it's probably my Trump shirt or something, but okay.
Whatever, bro. We're not gonna cry it over lost artists that suck. That suck. Cowboy time.
Cowboy cookie. The ladies really love him. Cowboy cookie. Yippee yippee yeehaw.
Okay, strong cash. It doesn't look like real cash though.
It does. It's obviously real cash, but
It says $5,000 right there.
it's a $5,000 bill. You never seen one?
The stuff
No,
you
they're
do
not
for
real.
entertainment.
Stuff you do for entertainment. Woo-hoo-hoo! Ah! Give me all of your drugs.
AC Chambers at it with another banger, bro. What up? It's Young Jack. Young Jack in the building. This is too psychedelic, man. This is too psychedelic for me to handle.
Italian boy.
You said we can listen to this on Apple Music today and Spotify?
Yeah.
And did you also mention YouTube?
That's where we're on.
Oh, wow.
Look at the eyeballs. The eyeballs as they fall to the death.
But you can't find this on SoundCloud, right?
Fuck no.
Definitely not.
Fuck that sound like shit.
It's lame.
Oh, what are you doing? Sit you down, little buddy. You afraid of stuff?
Fredo Santana's gonna kill me, bro.
Oh yeah?
I'm just kidding. R.P. Fredo.
Oh, baby.
Boys real wide. Yeah. You young niggas done bossed all the way up now. I done watched this from my own eyes. I pulled up with an Asian hoe, my eyes on Asian dough. I thought of 9/11 like it was an emergency. All these niggas, they just act hard. I catch me some burglary. Fuck with me, a nigga body drop. Ain't no surgery. I got my money up. I know these niggas wanna murder me. New globe boys tryna like a planet Mercury. I spent a 60 on my neck. Leverage cost me 40 G's. Long live blood, money the boss for him. We throwing bees. I heard a lot of you niggas out there talking, taking pleas. Niggas ain't the man. Niggas out here like
The referees.
I can get 100 pounds off.
Yell at these. They're the free. Like the disease.
I'm coming for them.
And I'm black when I was acting G's.
And all you bitches dogs, I ain't covering none of you fleas. They lock me up on drug charges, all my accounts seized. Real dope boy, nigga, I got money in the streets. Spent 100 on this track, hawk, this ain't a regular Jeep. See the 200 on the dash, this ain't no Cherokee. And my doctor keep on telling me I need therapy. I had to raise that mama so they can see the clarity. I put up with an Asian hoe, my eyes on Asian dough. I found out the 9/11 like it was emergency. All these niggas, they just act hard. I catch me some burglary. Nigga body drop, ain't no surgery. I got my money up. I know these niggas wanna murder me. New globe boys tryna like a planet Mercury. I spent a 60 on my neck. Leverage cost me 40 G's. Long live blood, money the boss for him. We throwing bees.
Damn, bro. That's.
Bro, I don't even think it's streaming right now.
Are we streaming?
It fucked me over just because I played a song.